know.
That's
I,
gonna, you know. That's
I tell you what, a lot's happened since I did wake up. I wonder if Barbie is now a man.
Yeah, it could be.
Seriously, it's getting that bad.
Burger King.
Yeah.
Are they going to remove King and Queen?
Like I said, maybe Burger Time.
Burger Time.
Remember the game?
I bet you that's already taken.
It is. Yeah, video game.
Okay, how about this one? This woman went to Wendy's. This was in Las Vegas in 2005. If you remember, Wendy's had that chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. Well, This one was worse because in her chili, she found a severed finger.
Oh.
The local police actually came and investigated it, and apparently it was a finger from a man that knew a woman's husband that worked there.
Wow.
Yeah, so somebody just like, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with this finger. Wouldn't it be funny to throw a severed finger into the chili? Could you ever eat chili again?
No.
No? And this one's not even the worst. The severed finger isn't even the worst. The
average chili.
Band-Aid. Now, I've actually known people that have found Band-Aids in their salads.
Ugh.
Yeah. Could you imagine? I mean, just as you're sitting down, and if you're going to have a salad, this was at Pizza Hut. They ordered a pizza, and he went to take a bite of his pizza, and there was a Band-Aid in it.
Ugh.
Now, I'm not saying that this was covering a cut. I mean, what if it was covering a pus-filled sack of whatever?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It could be. Number 12, a woman went in to McDonald's in 2000, and she purchased McNuggets. Everybody has eaten McNuggets. I happen to like McNuggets. Do you?
Right. I do.
Do you like all McDonald's food?
Not all of it.
What's the worst?
The hamburger.
Yeah. Well, this McNugget set that she got, she left. It was it doesn't say. I'm guessing a 20-piece. However, the manufacturing process didn't quite work because she found a chicken head in her chicken nuggets. It was a fried chicken head, but it was a chicken head nonetheless. What would you do?
Man, I'd want my money back.
See, I don't, it's very weird if you have big families like mine. You don't just go through the drive-thru and get your food. I literally, in the last year, I probably have 12 tickets out there for either a free small fry or a free cookie. Why?
Because they messed up your order.
Well, no, if I got stuff for them messing up my order, every time I go there, they mess up my order. I mean, literally every time I go there.
Oh, yeah.
It's, for me, when I go in, it's, can you please pull over to spot 1 over there and somebody will be out with you shortly?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for me to go to McDonald's, and if the kids get what they want, okay, usually I'm like, oh, man, we're going to McDonald's. Everybody's getting a McChicken.
Right.
Because it's on the dollar menu. But if I go there and I let the kids get what they want, it's $60.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna raise hell if there is a chicken head in my daughter's chicken nuggets. There's going to be problems.
Right.
How about human blood?
Ugh.
Yeah, that was found in a Louisville, those Taco Bell, Kentucky Fried Chicken together ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, human blood. And it was all over their combo. Here, somebody had cut their finger, not noticed it. There was human blood all over their combo, and they served it to them.
Wow.
Yeah, what do you think of that? Number 10, bullets. I could bite the bullet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The proverbial bite the bullet. Costco. They went to a Costco snack bar in 2004, and the woman was eating a hot dog, and she broke her tooth on something hard, and it happened to be a bullet.
Wow.
See, that one doesn't even bother me. I mean, breaking a tooth does, but it doesn't bother me chewing on a bullet. Is that weird?
Bite the bullet. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey. Number 9, a woman went in for a breakfast sandwich at Burger King and found a syringe. That's right. In 2001, a woman went to Burger King. She got it. She sued them and she won $9 million. But here's the thing. How did the syringe get into Burger King food. We're talking about a sadistic person
Yeah.
working there. You know what? Their
had
hygiene
to be.
practice has got to be terrible. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
just how does that happen?
It shouldn't.
Negligence. That's really weird. This one will gross most people out. She went for Chinese takeout, and there was a smoking cigarette in her Chinese takeout. That's just lazy. Was it intentional or was it a freak accident? Nobody really knows. However, the business went out of business shortly after this. They're making fun of it here. They go, what kind of cigarette was it? Was it a Marlboro? Was it a Kook? Or was it a Camel? I don't find it funny.
No.
Do you?
No.
Okay. Number 7 at Arby's. Literally, a person went to eat there and they pulled apart the sandwich. And somehow it turns out that there was human skin in the sandwich. How do they know it was human skin? Like, people say, oh, that's fake news. This is not fake news. It actually really happened because the cops got involved and it just didn't taste right. They pulled apart the sandwich and there was human skin there, and they know that because it had fingerprints on it. Literally. My gosh, could you imagine? I mean, I'd be running for the wastebasket.
Yeah.
I'd be puking all over. Could you imagine opening up that one? Because I like Arby's. I'm an Arby's. I like
Arby's
the
too.
beef.
Yeah.
And flipping it over and seeing a piece of meat that had fingerprints on it. And how did that get in there? This is what gets me.
Somebody's had to place that.
How about Popeye's chicken? A lot of people love Popeye's chicken. In Baltimore, a couple friends went and got a couple orders of fried chicken, and prior to eating it, they were shocked to find out that there were fried mice in their Popeye's chicken order. What do you think of that?
Wow.
Would you try it?
No.
If you were starving, would you eat a mouse?
I'd probably start eating grass first.
I'd eat them. I would. I don't know if I could get past the teeth, that crunch.
Yeah. I'll just eat me a grass salad.
Yeah, that's the same Popeyes has been shut down 11 times.
Wow. It tells me that they're really got bad hiring practices.
Right. McDonald's in Japan have admitted to some of their shortcomings and told the press that their customers had found bits of plastic and, get this one, human teeth in their food from the McDonald's in Japan. Human teeth. Right? It's just, hey,
Weird.
it's almost like a rock polisher over there.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, right?
How about this? Now, this one, I've got a personal story. In Australia, a man went to McDonald's and got a hamburger that was infested with maggots.
Oh.
Well, the people laughed at him. He was so mad he called the cops. They came, and he said he wanted his money back, and they were laughing at him that his sandwich was full of maggots until the cops came and inspected the sandwich, and they shut the McDonald's down.
Wow.
Yeah, because literally the cops went over there and his sandwich was infested with maggots.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. That one gets to me a little bit.
That one does me.
I don't know if this is lucky or if it's gross. Folks, I need you to tell me. Let's see, where was this one at? A Mars bar. It says a Mars bar is typically a pleasant experience. However, a 60-year-old man named Terrence got more than a nugget in his Mars bar. After taking a bite and swallowing, he coughed up, get this, a gold tooth. How would you? You don't even know what to say, do you?
No.
You know? Yeah.
It's not something Willy Wonka was passing out. Was it?
No, heck no.
Golden candy bar.
How about this? Nails. Another McDonald's. McDonald's, is it because they're so big, or is it because their standard operating procedures suck? What is it?
I think it's standard operating procedures suck.
Yeah, because so far we've had what?
Blood. Band-Aid.
Band-Aid. The cigarette was the Chinese.
Cigarettes, Chinese, yeah.
And here we have nails.
But it seemed like they had a lot of blood issues.
They do.
Yeah,
well, I can tell you this. My daughter worked for the McDonald's here, and she came home one day, and she's like, whatever you do, don't get this. And I don't remember if it was the McRib or whatever it was. I don't remember. But because, excuse me, that went down the wrong neck chamber. Anyways, she said, don't get this, because the rolls that they had used for that sandwich had roaches in the bags.
Oh.
Later, Sean. Yeah, that's pretty gross, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the absolute worst thing that you could find? What is the absolute worst thing that you could find in your food?
Probably the maggots would be the worst.
See, I thought so too. I thought the maggots are pretty bad. I thought, a finger would be pretty bad. But this one is the worst. This is also McDonald's. In another McDonald's mishap, this time in Sweden, a family went in and got a hamburger Happy Meal for their young son. In the Happy Meal, was a used condom.
Ugh. Yeah.
How did that happen?
That would be one upset dad.
I would be kicking somebody's ass.
Yep.
Their face would be in the French fryer juice. They'd be done. Could you imagine that, folks? Think about that. A used condom in a child's hamburger. Ugh. In a Happy Meal.
Poor kid. Man.
Poor kid, poor people, and think this stuff happens. I've heard stories from like truck drivers that have went to like pick pizza up, and they get a tour of the factory, and they're watching people spit on the pizzas, or we've heard of people peeing on them. As a matter of fact, in Hollywood culture, we've seen this before. I don't remember what movie it was, but the guy's making French toast, and he flips it up in the air, and he shoves it down his pants and works it around a little bit, and then pulls it back out and puts it on the plate and brings it out. I think that this stuff really happens.
I think so, too.
And that's why, that's right, it's National Personal Chef Day. I'm my own personal chef. My wife's a pretty damn good cook, too. Better than me. I won't tell her that, though. I grew up around a lot of really good cooks. My sister that's on here, tremendous cook, really good. My dad, really, really good. I really need to fix you because you're like the worst cook I know. What can you cook the best?
What can I cook the best? Oh my gosh. There's something in a crock pot, cook it.
Do you have to have directions?
Not really. Just throw some water in there and let the roast beef cook.
All right. I got to hear this, folks. Before we go, I got to hear this. Tell us how to make a good roast in the slow cooker. So far, you got water and throw the roast beef in there. What else?
Then that's all I've got.
Yeah, folks. So he's a pretty good cook. Just all it takes is roast beef and water in a slow cooker. Forget about the salt, the pepper, the onions, the green pepper if you want them, the carrots, that's right, the potatoes.
Oh, yeah, I throw mixed vegetables in there.
Yeah, mixed vegetables. How about the potatoes? Because potatoes don't come in mixed vegetables.
Yeah, you got to buy the little can.
You're not one of them guys that put lima beans in there, are you?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't like lima beans.
All right, folks. I love you guys. It is 9:59 this 26th day of February. I'm glad that we found Dan. The actual title of the show today was Morning Crankers, Episode 8, Dan's Gone Missing.
Where is Dan? Where in the world is Dan?
Where in the world is Dan? Go out and have some fun.
Yeah, enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy your weekend and go out to some of these places and have some of this food. Hopefully you don't end up with a gold tooth, a nail, a finger, or a used condom in your burger. But don't think about that.
Yeah, don't think about none of that. And watch for your electricity not to go out.
Right. We love you guys. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Woo. There's a little bit of that monkey from the other day.